Hachi. It always feels weird to say that. I really need to get used to having a cool greeting. I think that really can contribute so well to like the stream experience. Some people have like really cool greetings and ending. What would be the opposite of greeting actually? What will be like, I don't know what will be the opposite of a greeting. Like, you know, the goodbye message? The farewell? The graduating words? Just kidding. The final words. Otsuluna. Yeah, I just don't know how you will call like this kind of thing, you know? The closing words, perhaps? I don't know. Also, welcome Bleepo. That's a cute name. But yeah, welcome everyone. Happy Thursday. No wait. Happy Friday. My bad. Graduation. I'm not graduating. Don't worry. I'm not leaving. Don't worry. I'm still here. For now. You're still having me around for a while. You're stuck with me. Ever. I don't think that's realistic. For now, I don't, you know, at some point I have kids to take care of. I can't like stream and have kids, you know? So there will probably be at least a moment where I won't be there. But, you know, we'll see. At least for the time being, I'm here for a good while. Kids, yeah, one day I do want to have kids. I'm not pregnant. This is not an announcement. Some parents do stream, yeah, but I definitely, like, how should I say this? I don't think I will want to make streaming my priority at this time. Luna is pregnant? No! I'm not! I don't know if that's something I would want to announce if I was, actually. Now that I think about it, I feel like that's kind of like personal, so I don't think I would talk about it. Maybe it will just be like, hi guys, I never said this, but I have children now. Surprise! You're not just suddenly going, yeah. Sorry guys, I was giving birth. Bye. What's wrong with streaming while having kids? I don't want that personally. I'm not even saying this to judge people that do. It's just that, you know, when you have kids, it's kind of a lot of work. Especially when your child is very, very young still. It's like your sleep is like really messed up and everything. You get really tired. I don't think I'll necessarily have the energy to stream on top of that. And also, I know for sure that if I have children, I won't want them to be a part of my stream at all. I don't want their voice to be there. I want to keep that separate for sure. And if they're in the same place, that's gonna be tricky. But yeah. Missina, can I kindly get my welcome? I must run to work. Welcome, Sinahan! Good luck with work! Bye! You got this! Life is more responsibilities, right, Luna? You mean having a child? I think you can have many responsibilities without having a child, but yes, having a child is an extra responsibility. But yeah, I don't have children right now. I'm not pregnant, so you know, I'm still here. I'm still here, but yeah. I think personally, oh, what the frick? That's not what I wanted to do, my bad. I just wanted to scroll up the chat, not scroll at me. Okay, but yeah, I think, yeah, we'll see. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. Giving birth next week. The fastest pregnancy of all time. Is taking care of Mimi a lot of work? I'm not always with Mimi because I'm always moving, and depending on where I move, I'm either with Mimi or not with Mimi. But when I'm with Mimi, she can be, a bit clingy, I guess, sometimes, but I wouldn't say it's a lot of work. Pregnancy speedrun? That sounds kind of messed up. But yeah. I didn't get to greet you guys. Why did we start by talking about pregnancy? That's kind of weird. Let's see. Who is here today? So let's greet. I don't know if I want to go too far in the pregnancy topic, to be honest. Like it brings some stuff to talk about, but I don't know how I feel about the direction this is taking. So, hello Ryan, welcome. Hello Metal, welcome. Hello Binary, welcome. Hello Devil, welcome. Hello No Names Left, welcome. And thank you Ryan for the hydration. I low-key forgot my tea for a bit, and I also forgot I was supposed to stream. Thank God I have alarms when it's time, because I was just zoning out. I was not even in the room or anything, so I was like, wait, it's 10. Oh, oops. Runs to the room, clicks on start streaming. And then I forgot my tea too, but now I have it. Thank you, it was tasty. I'm saying this like I just drank the whole thing, but you know, it's just a sip, but that was a good sip. Where was I? Hello Dante, welcome! And happy 75 streams! Hello Moogie, welcome! Hello Hackfeather, have a nice circ. Hello G-Gamer, welcome! Is the volume okay, by the way? I don't know if this is fine. And hello again, Sadahan, who's going with work. No, who's going to work. Hello Tommy, welcome! And also happy 7th stream, Sadahan! Did we catch up on people? Hello Nijiri, welcome! Egg hatching speedrun in Pokemon. In Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I really wanted a shiny Pachirisu. So I was like, I know that you have higher chances with like eggs, right? So I'm just like, I've been like at some point putting all my Pokemons except one in my PC, and then I had my team full of eggs, and I just will take the bike and like bike in the same like 2 directions until they hatch. And I've had too many slots of my PC full of Pachirisus that are not shiny, and then I kind of gave up, but I should get back to it someday. But God, sometimes it will really be fast, and sometimes it really will not be fast. But it feels kind of scuffed. Also, welcome Siri! Oh, I remember you from not that long ago. But I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I don't know if it's pronounced Siri or Sarai. Probably Siri? Siri-I? If there is a way to pronounce your name and you want me to get it right, feel free to tell me. No pressure if you don't want to, but if you do have preferences, feel free to let me know. Yamato is so cool, thank you! It was rigged by Hodusei. At least the bigger one. The other one was rigged by me. Yay! God, I love how box of Pachi, yeah. But then I had to let them go because I had too many. I wonder, you know, this made me think, if I release so many in the wild, I wonder if this is affecting the ecosystem in Pokemon. Booyah! I wonder how the ecosystem works in Pokemon. The ecosystem, sorry. It's worth thinking about. Ruining the ecosystem? Luna style. I'm evil for a reason. I'm evil for a reason, I guess. Consuming the Pokemon. Oh my god. Hi Oti! Sorry in advance. What? Why? You scare me. No, no, no! You know the worst part is that low-key I was thinking, please, like, don't gift subs. I was about to say it, but I was like, if that's not what you were about to do, then it will make you want to do it. So I decided to shut up, but then it just happened anyway. God, thank you Oti for the 5 gifted subs. Why? Thank you though. and to everyone that got gifted the sub, I hope you enjoy your new sub privileges. And thank you, Binary, for the 17 months! Yippee! Goodness. I hope you are all well. I am doing well. I woke up early because Mimi has been harassing me really early for food. But outside of that, I've been pretty well. Welcome, Kato Kyomaki. Hello, hello. Mimi, yeah, that's my cat. At like 6, she's like, food, please, food, please, food, please, food, please, food, please. And I'm like, checks time, sees that it's 6, goes back to sleep despite the harassment going on in the background until it's like, I don't know, 7. Do you know Mimi the Rigger? No. Food now, food now. She's always like this. There has been times where she did it at 5. But yeah, sometimes I do it at 6 anyway, or like if it's like 6:30, but this time was like, no. It will be 7 this time. But yeah, other than that, I fed her. Like, I kind of have to feed her in 2 different times because she has wet food and she has dry food, but she also has medication, so I have to first put medication in the wet food, then make sure that she finished the food, and then if she finishes the food, I can give her the dry food. And yeah, a lot of stuff. She wakes up early. Mimi, well, cats do be like that, I guess. But yeah. And then I just went back to bed. It was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to bed until it's 8. And so I did. But actually I was pretty awake, so I could have taken the opportunity to just start my stuff early, but I decided that no, I will not be productive and cool. I will be lazy and sleeping for an extra hour, which wasn't a good idea because if you're kind of awake, like if you wake up well but then you're like, hey, what if I slept a bit longer? Not because I'm tired, but just because I can afford it. At least in my case, whenever I wake up after, I'm groggy as hell. I am not doing well. It makes you more tired, exactly. And then you're like, I should have known. It always happens. And yet I was greedy, and now this is the consequence of my life. If you don't need to sleep, don't. Exactly. And yet, here I am doing the same mistake every time. Although it wasn't too bad this time. Like, it could have been better, but it wasn't that bad. What does Mimi eat? Just cat food. Like both the more jelly-like kind and the dry kind. She has both because we heard it's better for cats to have both rather than just dry food and just wet food. Although, well, I don't know if this is still the case, but I know she used to hunt, so I could have imagined that she also consumed some creatures from the outside, you know? But she doesn't, you know, she's old now. Like, she's gonna turn 15 this year. That's kind of old for a cat. So she does not really go out all that much anymore. She still does, but not as much. Missing neighbor. Well, you know, that's not my problem. Skill issue on the neighbor, I guess, you know? If they couldn't handle Mimi. Too bad. And that's how the police came to... You know how the other day there was actually like a police car in front of our place, and I was like, what is going on? I don't think it was for us, but more like they like pulled someone over at our street or something. That's actually the reason. That's because of the missing neighbor. They found out exactly. But they haven't interrogated us yet, so all is fine for now. No one snitch, okay? Everyone shut up, okay? Keep quiet. Otherwise, you're banned. 2 minutes later, sirens in the background. God. But yeah, VTuber jail stream. I think I saw someone before. Someone that I think they have graduated since, but they had a few streams that were under specific themes, and they had like, I think they had a jail stream at some point where they're just stuck in, it's like kind of like a roleplay kind of stream. It's like, oh yeah, I'm stuck in jail. I think I saw someone before too. That's kind of funny. I should have done that when I was banned. I should have done that on YouTube, being like, hey guys, I'm in jail, help me. Or on Twitter even. Because I had like, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how my reach is now. But yeah. Thank you for the hydration, no names left. Also, the hic comment I think works with exclamation mark, but it's for regulars and I'm not sure you have that status unfortunately. But thank you! I will drink. Also, yesterday I really enjoyed my day. I was not streaming, but oh my god, I kind of did nothing productive at all for once. Which felt good, I gotta say. Like, I did not grind. I just played Fields of Mystria, as I keep saying every day at this point. And that's all I did. I really did nothing like productive, but that actually felt so good. I feel like my little brain is a bit refreshed. I guess it really goes to show how important, like, you know, I know it's obvious, but how important it is to take real breaks, because sometimes you're like, yeah, I'm taking a break, but I'm also gonna, you know, kind of grind on stuff in the background because I can't afford it, but then your brain is not rested and it's still in this grind mindset, and then you're like, oh, I'm so tired, I don't know why. Well, that's why. Do you not do this during weekends? I kind of have to work for, like, I guess I kind of do, but also I usually do work on stuff on the weekends. I don't work on commissions. I really set a rule for myself to not do that during like weekends, but you know, I have to organize my streams for the week and sometimes plan other things. Sometimes it's projects that are not even related to stream, but sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. It is. I can't speak already. Also, you know what? Before I forget, I'm gonna write something in my to-do list. Because I realized there's a message I forgot to answer, so I need to do that at some point. How are you liking it? I love it very much. It's already my second year and I just entered fall. So I've been playing a lot. Like, I started it in like not even a month ago. And let's see how much playtime I have. I played like, I think it was getting close to spring. I think it was for spring, like March 21 or something. I can't see the stats actually. But the one thing I really don't do is talk to people, so I'm not close to anyone, which is kind of sad. Yeah, I started playing on March 19 and I played for 46 hours in total. which is just, you know, it goes to show I played quite a bit. How do you like it compared to Stardew? I do actually like it more than Stardew, I must say. What game are we talking about? Fields of Mystria. I will write it down. Fields of Mystria. Here. Yeah. I feel like, from what I heard, Fields of Mystria has kind of like seen other farming simulators, kind of, but also taken in mind what people didn't like about some of the other games to enhance the quality, how do you call this, the quality of life in the game. And I feel like it is much more forgiving and much more convenient generally than like Stardew. I really like Stardew too though, because I also played a lot of it. Technically I might have more playtime in Stardew than Fields of Mystria. Yeah, I have 130 hours. Did you play Terraria? I only played a little bit of it, but I was a bit less interested, I must say. Because I feel like in Terraria there's more fighting and stuff involved, while in Stardew or Mysteria, you have you can have fights, but it's more optional, you know. So I prefer Mysteria for that reason. Mysteria doesn't have sprinklers. I heard that in the game you can get something that's kind of equivalent though, but you have to be further in the story. Like you have to unlock things, but there's something called the water statue, I think, which will water your crops for you. You also have powers in the game, like magical powers, which can actually allow you to have like your crops watered instantly, but you cannot like use your powers all the time, of course. But yeah, I kind of don't like that aspect very much, but I feel like in other factors it's kinder in general. Like for example, in Stardew Valley, if your character is tired and you keep working, you keep doing a task that will take its energy, I think if you do it until the energy runs out, I think you'll just pass out. And then your day is ruined and you will lose money and stuff. In Mysteria, at this point, if you can't do anything and your energy is gone, you won't pass out. Your character will just yawn, but you won't die. And I prefer that. Also, if you pass out in Fields of Mysteria because a monster defeated you, or because you didn't get home on time, you won't, like, the consequences are not as bad as in Stardew. Like, if you're passing out outside in general in Stardew, you will lose items, you will lose money, and of course energy the next day, but you can lose, like, really important items if you're unlucky. In Field of Mysteria, you don't lose money and you don't lose your items. It's just like the next day, you wake up a bit later and you are a bit more tired, but it's really more forgiving, I feel like. Also, Kazakunai, thank you for the raid! Let me give you a shout out. Kaze Invasion, let's go! How was your stream? You were playing Sonic Chronicles, The Dark Brotherhood. Wait, is this the game I'm thinking of? Let me look it up. But I hope you had a nice time. How was the stream and how was the games? I remember one Sonic game, and I feel like it's that one that felt not like a Sonic game compared to the others. Yeah, it's that one! Oh my god, I think I played it. I played it when I was young, and I never finished it because I used to never finish any games. But it felt so... It kind of felt like a fever dream because the gameplay is so different than like the classic stuff. And I think back then I played it in English when I didn't speak English, so I just understood nothing. That's so funny. Like, just thinking back, there were quite a few games I played that were like in languages I didn't get, so I was like just kind of rolling with it, understanding nothing happening. Maybe that's why I have a weird memory of it. It was a brain rot experience. Good, you're saving yourself. Did you not like how it ended, perhaps? Also, welcome Zenith 7 and Emerald Weirdo. What a name. Hope you all had a nice time. I did introduce myself, but I guess I can do that now. Hi, I'm lunacyhilly. You can call me Luna, Lunacy or Hilly. I'm an art streamer for the most part. Sometimes I do other stuff. And today I'm gonna draw some emotes in a bit, but we usually have a chatting portion at the beginning. And we were talking about Fields of Mysteria, which is a game I've been playing a lot. And we were talking about comparisons with like Stardew Valley and stuff like that. I guess also a difference with like Stardew Valley. There are things that, thinking back, might be a bit more complicated. Not working for me? Yeah, it's because it's for regulars. It's like people with that status. Stardew Valley. Not Volley. I wonder Imagine a crossover and Wooly is part of Stardew. I'd be curious to see how it goes. Like just a blue hippo just being there. Actually, that kind of, I could imagine that. I wouldn't be fully surprised. But I guess one difference also is that when you build stuff and when you cook stuff in Mysteria, you do need to have a high level of like your skills. Like you cannot just build anything. You have to get like high levels of like crafting and stuff. Also, it takes time in your day, and I forgot what else I wanted to say. So that's also the difference, I guess. Hello Alex, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Also, I guess one thing that I personally find a bit sad, but to be fair, Fields of Mysteria is still pretty recent, so I guess maybe things will change. I don't know if they intend to make that change, but I guess I would have liked if it could have been like co-op, because you can only play it by yourself currently, but I feel like playing it with friends must be pretty nice. Alas, we don't have this yet. I also don't know how it will work though, because since when you craft, time automatically passes. I don't know how that will apply to like the game if you're with other people. Does it mean you're stuck, or does it mean people also get the time fast forwarded? That's kind of unfair for them. I don't know. So maybe that's why it's not there. I don't know. But yeah, I will have liked to play with other people, but I still enjoy it. I'll just have to wait the whole in-game hours. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Multiplayer? Yeah, it's not available currently. You can only play by yourself. But yeah. Overall, I do prefer it over Stardew, even though I really like Stardew. I think even the aesthetic overall and the art style and that kind of stuff, I do prefer it, I think. And also the music is really good, but the music is also really good in Stardew, so yeah. They're both pretty good. One sec, I just want to check something. Here and there. Okay, there. But yeah, that's mostly all I did in Fields of in my day yesterday. I just played. I just turned into a gamer, but also not really. Also, have a nice meal, Kaze. I don't know if you prefer being called Kaze or Kunai or just the whole thing, but have a nice work and thank you again for the raid. But yeah, nice game. But yeah, I definitely need to socialize more and actually talk to people and actually get friends. It sounds so sad when I say it like this. I need to make friends in this game, cause there's like an event in the game where you can have like invite someone for a date to look at the shooting stars or something like that. I don't really have an interest in someone in the game, but I realized that even if I did, I have no hearts with anyone. Like, I'm not even friends with people, so I can't invite anyone, because even if I did, they would just be like, who are you again? So yeah, I guess in my 3rd year perhaps that's what I should focus on, but realistically speaking, I think I'll just be too busy grinding on other things. But that's okay. Let me drink real quick. Oof, okay. So, outside of that Fields of Mysteria talk, in the 3rd year we are farming people. Yeah, we have crops of friendship. Isn't that wonderful? That's actually, well, it's kind of different, but you can have like farm animals that can like drop some materials that will sell well and stuff, so that's a good way of getting money. And if you bond with them by like petting them every day, of course feeding them and letting them outside when it's not raining or snowing, eventually they drop shiny beads. And it seems like those shiny beads are, I'm not sure yet because it's not really explicitly said, but it seems to be kind of something that defines how much they love you or something. I don't know, I could be wrong. But it seems that it's dropped when like nice things happen and when they're happy with you. So in that aspect, I'm farming friendship, just not with human beings. I'm just farming like friendship with like some cows and other animals. I must say also the animals in the game all look really cute. Like, I love them so much. The cows are so cute. Also, you can bring like toys for them. So you can make like, I think there's like some kind of seesaw for like the smaller animals, and you can see like just a cappy on the seesaw with like a hen or something like that. It's really, really cute. And then there's also like a big balloon so that the bigger animals can play too, like I don't know, a horse with a cow, that kind of stuff. It's really, really cute, and they all look so happy. Also, you can see them actually eating the grass outside. And actually, I have my crops nearby, and the first time I got them out, I didn't harvest the freshly, like the crops that were ready, and then I saw the cows just eating that, and I was like, oh my god, you were so cute, but you were not supposed to take my crops. So now whenever I take them out, I just make sure to harvest the crops that are ready, because I need to sell them, not to give them to the cows. But it was, I must say, it was really cute to see them eat. Like the animation of them like eating and interacting with the, well, either the crop technically or the grass. It's really, really cute. I'm very in awe of all the animals in the game. They're really, really cute. We love them! We love them! So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the game. I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know how long this phase will last. Because also I'm really interested in playing Pokemon Snap since it was gifted for my birthday. And I really I also want to play this game, but I also have Fields of Mystria. It's hard, I have to choose. Also, I was gifted some time ago the game Web Fishing, and I also really am interested in it. It seems really, really, really nice. I think it's something you can play with your friends too, so yeah. Too many games. Actually, I think Web Fishing, I think I even saw people doing this with their community, so if I grow obsessed with web fishing and anyone among the Moonsters have the game as well, we could have a web fishing session one day, who knows. We will see. I haven't played it yet, so fish. Not that one. It's not available, I'm sorry. It was fun though to have that actual fishing stream the other day. Well, the other day was like in 10 days. 10 days ago rather. But I liked it. I had fun, even though not that much was going on. I enjoyed it. What else was I gonna say? There was something else I was gonna say. Yeah, I was really tempted to also just have like, just to be playing Minecraft that day and just fish the whole stream. Too many options, honestly, for the fish day, April fish day. I like it though, you know. That brings me many ideas for many years, and that's pretty cool. Alright, now just to talk about the stream itself, because I'm getting a bit distracted with Fields of Mystria and fishing and everything. Welcome guys! Hello, hello! Today the stream might be a bit short, or rather I know for sure it's not gonna be 7 hours. I think it might be 5 at most, but maybe a bit less. So we'll see how long we actually stream, but it might be relatively short. We will see. It would be cool if I could finish the emotes that we were working on last time. It's like layered emotes. Hello place, welcome. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, it's the emotes we did last time. So layered emotes that we started coloring. I don't know if I will have time to finish the whole coloring. It would be nice if I did, but I'm not super confident, so we'll see. But that's what we're gonna work on today. And I realized that because I didn't get ready properly, I did not set the stretch section and all that jazz. So I'll have to work on that as well. I am not organized. let me prepare it now, I guess. One sec. Let's see. Thank you for the headband, Gus. Improvided or improvised? Improvised? Freestyle disclaimer. Well, I want to first...
Welcome to the
Whoa! That was loud as hell, I'm sorry. Actually, I realized for you guys, the loud part was probably just me. Probably just my voice. It happens, I guess. Okay. Speaking of emotes, I hope I'll be able to finish my emote soon. Nice! Wait, are you making a new one outside of the one with that blue cat that you made? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Alright, let me prepare my stuff. Because things are not ready right now. Okay, this is ready. We just have to resize ourselves and then we can move on! Okay, first... You guys need to be smaller. Here. Then me and she. Oh, also? Probably something like that. And she will hide for a bit. She's trying her best. Okay, we respect that. Okay. I think now I can move on here. Alright. So, I can finally give the disclaimer. So, for people that are here for the first time in today's stream, welcome to the stretch section. We're gonna do some exercises by following a YouTube video to prevent injuries and pain on the long term on our hands after drawing for extended periods of time. Yeah. I encourage everyone to follow along with the video. If you're interested in watching the video outside of the stream, there is the comment ! stretch that will give you the link, but you can also find it credited in the credit panel on Twitch or in the description on YouTube. And if you decide to stretch along, please be wise and careful. Make sure that it's not too extreme and be gentle with your stretches. And if you feel pain, please don't push through the pain and feel free to stop. If it hurts no matter what, it's not supposed to be painful. It's supposed to help you later. So keep that in mind. Let's be wise and cool. Also, welcome to you gaming. It's my enemy movement. Hey, if you do gaming, don't you move to some extent? You know, like at least virtually. She treats us like babies. Now I just need to give this disclaimer for new people so that if they have oopsies, I'm not responsible. Yeah. But to be fair, no matter how many times I say it, some people are like, instructions unclear, I broke my arm. The amount of time I heard that one line is actually quite impressive. But yeah, we're gonna follow this. I think this time I will play the background music, which is not background music, the voiceover rather. So we will hear the voice at the same time and I will shut up during this period. So any comments that I miss, I will probably answer them after. And then we move on to drawing. And let's see how far we can go. I'll play the video now so that we can already get to that stage and move on to the next after. Okay, here. Not your hands, that's a dog. You're gonna understand right now.
Welcome to the basic stretch routine for artists and animators. We're going to start with
Bear.
our wrists and hands. So take your arms, hold them straight out, point your palms straight up and pull back. Hold that for about 10 seconds. Relax and form your hands into fists and hold them straight out. Keep holding. Hold that pose for a couple seconds. And turn your wrists down to the floor and back in up towards your arm until you feel a stretch. Hold that and release. Tuck your thumbs into your palms and fold your fingers over them. And turn these fists down towards the floor until you feel a stretch. And relax. Hold one of your arms out, turn your palm in to face you, turn your fingers in, and pull that hand towards your body. And release. Do the same with the other hand. Palm faces you, fingers in, pull that hand towards your body. And relax. Next, we'll do the stretch that requires the flat surface.
And now I leave.
Place your palm upside down on the wall and press towards the wall. Go as far as you can and hold that pose. Reach around with the other hand and pull your thumb up. Now we'll do the same with the other arm. Palm down. Pull up on your thumb. Relax. Now we'll do fingers. Start with your first hand. Pull your index finger up.
Oh wow, the quality, what happened? Well, we see blurry now.
Try to wiggle those other fingers a little bit. Relax and shake it out. Next finger, pull up towards your body. Don't pull so hard that you feel any pain, just enough to get a stretch. Wiggle your fingers a little bit if you can. Relax and shake it out. Next finger. Stretch that finger out.
Stretches, yay! You're one of the few people that like them.
And relax. Next we'll do the pinky. Pull that pinky towards you. And wiggle your fingers a little bit. And relax. Now we're going to do the opposite direction with the fingers. Pull your index finger in towards your palm and hold it there. We'll do the next finger. We're holding each pose for about 10 seconds. And wiggle the fingers and shake that hand out. Next finger. Relax. And we'll move on to the pinky. Now we'll do the thumb. Pull your thumb back. And wave your fingers a little bit. Relax. Now we're going to push the thumb in, stretch it out in the other direction. Wiggle your fingers, and good. Last, just stretch out in between your fingers. Use your other hand to stretch your fingers out. Go in between each pair. Don't need to hold it, just push them apart. Now we're going to move on to the other hand. You always want to stretch both sides for balance. Good. We do the next finger, pull it back. Same routine as before. Wiggle the fingers, shake it out. Move on to the pinky. Wiggle your fingers and relax. Now same thing, just in the opposite direction. Pull your finger in towards the palm of your hand. Hold it there for about 10 seconds. And do the middle finger. And the next finger, pull it in towards your palm. And the pinky. And once again, we'll do the thumb. Pull your thumb back. And push your thumb in to stretch it out in the other direction. Hold it there. Wiggle your fingers. And good. Now just stretch out in between the fingers, the other hand. And relax. And to finish the stretch routine, just take your fingers and spread them apart as far as they'll go. Hold that for a few seconds. Good, shake it out. And one more time. Spread your fingers apart slowly as far as they'll go and hold it there. And release. Shake it out. And that's a stretch routine.
Alright! That was it. That was the stretch routine. Yippee! Alright, a few things to do. This is not what we're working on, but this is for the colors here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to resize myself. I'm gonna bring this and bring Chi back as well. Okay, here. La li long la yee. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna close that window. I'm gonna change the category to art. And I'm gonna pin the who command this time. Here. Alright. I will clear the redeems before I forget. And I forgot if I don't recall if there was something else I was supposed to do. Oh, I know what I forgot. I think I didn't enable the saving point, so let me do this. Here. Okay. We're fine. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna need... I stretched my fingers earlier to type fast. Damn. Good, good. I'm proud of you for doing your stretches. Alright, let's see what we're gonna play today. There's a Nintendo Elevator Chill Mix. I kind of want to try it, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna be too sleepy from it. So maybe we should go for something a bit more upbeat. Let's see. Alright, I found one. Hello, Dradam. Dradam? Or Dr. Adam? Maybe that's more like it. Thank you for following. Time for me to look. Have a nice stream, Luna and everyone. Before I go, no. Be careful. Thank you. Thank you for the hydration. You almost died just now. Have a nice work and good luck with... I was about to say work, but I don't know actually if you're working. No, I think, aren't you sleeping? I don't know, but take care! Yeah, good night! I forget everything. Haven't done the stretches in so long. Well, better late than never. Alright, so I'm gonna mute the background music. And I'm gonna play the other one here and there. Bam bam! Dun 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 dun. Okay. If the volume is too loud or too quiet, feel free to let me know, as always. I'm gonna remove my jacket actually. Ba-da-pi-bum. Ba-ba-beetle-ba. Ba-ba-beetle-ba. Okay. Stretches almost always occur during work. You don't need to rely on me to do the stretches. And I'm sure you know that. Okay, so I'm gonna wear my glasses first actually. There. I see. What do you mean I see? Don't act like you never knew about that. There's a reason the stretch comment is available. You can always have access to this. Okay, so I forgot, after shading the skin, I forgot to take care of the mouth and also the shadow of the sclera. So we're gonna start with that. And then I stretch without disclaimer. That's so scary. You heard it so many times. You know how it goes. Why are you like this? Ba-da-pi-bum. Ba-ba-beetle-bum. Ba-ba-beetle-bum. Oh yeah, I did want this to be changed, but I'll do that later. Okay, what's next? That should be the sclera and the shadow of the sclera. So Oh wow, this is definitely not filled properly. Okay, in that case. Okay. Okay, so now all the parts that are involving the skin should be done. So we're gonna move on to the hair. Hello, Boxer, welcome! Hope you're doing well. Gonna hide the music notes for now. And maybe this arm. And I'm also gonna define the lighting so I don't have any weird surprises after. I'm doing good, yeah. Hope stream has been well today. Yeah, it's still pretty early. I just started drawing. We've been talking about Fields of Mistra earlier. And other things, but I forgot what. Okay. Hello, Haven. Welcome. For now, I'm just coloring the hair like this in one layer, and then I'm gonna divide it into other things. Just so that it's kind of consistent. Are you going to get addicted to Mystria? What do you mean, am I going to? I already am! I think it's already too late for me now. I don't think I can be saved at this point. But, you know, worth it. It's a good game. But yeah, I really like the game. I was talking about it earlier, but I spent my whole day yesterday playing the game. I was not productive at all. I just played. Already addicted, yeah. I cooked, woke, and forgot to put in the fridge. Now I'm eating it. Wish me good luck. How long has it been waiting to be consumed? This is... Oh my god, the volume. I noticed that this channel tends to have some saturated sound sometimes. Let's go for a different playlist. I kind of don't like that it's peaking a bit. Me music strong, sorry. I am censoring it. Sorry. 12 hours maybe. I want to believe it will be fine. Also, welcome Yakira. Thank you for the unshrimp. Oisha. I haven't shrimped. Thank you. Do. Do. I don't know why, but I just remembered the funny timing from getting over it the other day. Which one? Which one? I feel like there were unfortunately quite a few funny timing, if I can say it like that. Was it the one where I was like, this part, unless you're very unlucky, everything will be fine, and then I just fell? Ah, the net died and it looks like I rage quit. I wonder how it looks like in the VOD on Twitch now. Because surprisingly it was all kept in one stream. Usually when there are some internet hiccups it's divided into different streams, but for some reason it always kept in one thing. So I wonder if somehow it's just like cut off or buffering, or if it's somehow back. That was pretty funny, you're right. I should have actually rage quit and pretended it was the net, like, oh no guys, I'm totally nailing the game right now. Too bad you can't see it. Hello Simon, it's been a while. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Just drawing, just now talking about a game where I was not the best. Oh god, I felt so bad on Wednesday when the mic fell. I swear, like, I don't think I can recover from this. I felt so bad. To me, I always thought of this, like, oh my god, imagine the mic falling. Like, to me that was always like literally the worst case scenario that could happen in an ASMR stream. So I was like, damn, imagine. And it happened! It happened on my stream! No! I couldn't have recovered. Thank you for the saving point. Hello YouTube. I don't think we have YouTube chatters today so far. But for anyone watching from that side, welcome as well. We haven't recovered either. It was funny after it though. Like, listening to it when you were typing thinking we couldn't hear. Thank god I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm so freaking tired of this game and streaming and everything. God, I felt, oh my god. I listened to it and not gonna lie, I did expect it to be louder. So it wasn't as bad as I thought, but still. Like, I felt bad for those that told me they had like their volume like super loud for the stream, so I can only imagine how bad it must have been when it happened. I hope those people were no longer there at this point. But yeah, I was watching the wrong mic input on my OBS, so I thought that it died. but it's because it was the wrong one. Oh my god. Man. Alright, let's copy paste the glow right there. Oh! That's not what I want to do. Alright, I probably should put each part into something proper. I don't know if it was 2 or 3 hicks. Sorry, I don't pay attention either. I'm impressed people still keep track of those, not gonna lie. It's flattering though, thank you. Okay, the back of the hair should be working like this. Okay. Then cover that. almost 6k hicks already. I wouldn't go to almost 6k. We're not even halfway through the 5k. It's too early. I shall maybe feel this. Okay. Hello, Jeremy. Hi, friends. That sounds very parasocial. But hi, I hope you've been well. Hi, friends not named Luna. That's parasocial with the chatters. I'm just kidding. But yeah, how are you doing? Alright, this is satisfying to me. I'm gonna check something actually. I'm gonna check my past emotes because I know that normally for emotes, like the regular kind, there's an extra layer of shine, but it's not as, it's a bit more blurry, but it's a bit risky to put in layered emotes, so I have to see if I did it for the past ones. I feel like I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay, cool. Less work for me. We are one entity. We must always exist as parts of one brain. We are chat. We are legion. So then you're friends with yourself? Is that what it means? I mean, self-love, am I right? It's valid. Okay, let's do the same for the other batch. So first, the glow. Sure, why not? You know what? I like that idea. I think it's cool. I think it's admirable. That's going a bit too low, I think. I was checking and it took me about 90 minutes to finish the emotes this time. That's about 30 minutes faster than the last time. Congrats! Great job. Okay. The glow will work like this. That's a new personal best. With those artists getting more powerful. Yes, we love to see it. Oh, actually, there was one thing I was wondering about. Oh, never mind, it seems fine. Actually, the thing we just said with metal being faster and stuff, it reminds me that I don't know if this is from a recent update, but apparently there's a way to see on Clip Studio Paint how long you've been working on a canvas. I don't know though if it's taking like any moments where you're like, you know, if you're not doing anything on the canvas, I don't know if it counts. Because I know, for example, that the time lapses that you can have on Clip Studio, they exist, but if you do nothing for a while, it's not gonna have a pause or anything. It's like a time lapse based on the actions happening. But I don't know if this is available through the more recent update or not. If so, I don't have it, but I'm kind of intrigued. I shall check on one canvas. I heard good things about the Clip Studio Paint new version. I didn't actually hear that much about it in the end. I was expecting to hear more about it. You know what? Maybe I'm not gonna put this shadow. Because I know at first when it came out, people were like, oh my god, you can do some kind of puppeting with it, which sounds really cool. That's all I heard about it actually. And then maybe this canvas thing, if that's on this version exclusively. I don't know. I missed the statue upgrade. Same! I think I was planning to get it, but then people were like, oh, the sale is over, so like, I guess next time. Person talking about it was a professional digital artist, so I can probably gauge how useful it will be for me or others. Also, it's probably worth remembering that there are two versions of Clip Studio. There's like the Pro and there's the Expert version, which Expert having more features but also being obviously pricier. So I don't know which version they had. I personally only have the Pro version, but I was interested in upgrading to the Expert at some point, just for the animation aspect, because you can animate on Clip Studio Paint, but if you have the Pro version, you can only animate for like 1 second, which is not a lot. Meanwhile, I think you don't have a limit in Expert. There are different transform liquify hybrid. It's the only thing I know about the new Clip Studio Paint. Huh. I mean, I heard about the liquify being already in the 3.0, but I don't know how different it is for before. I guess that's in those cases that you probably should check review videos talking about all the updates and showing them in use and what. I'm sure there could be probably people having videos about those. Oh my god, Metal, I just saw your emote. Isn't that Pachirisu grabbing like a freaking credit card? Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Pro isn't good for animating, but I don't even know if Expert is also that good for animating. Maybe at this point it could be better investing in a different program for animation. I don't know. I don't really animate anymore, so I don't know what is the go-to program. I know someone recommended, I think Populi recommended one, but it was really expensive because it's like for actual studios and stuff. I heard it's standard for animating, I wanna say in Japan. Clip Studio? I didn't know. Interesting. Thank you for sharing that knowledge, because I had no idea. Alright, let's copy the light. And then the shadows are later. Didn't confirm any sources though. Okay, but still that's I will probably do my research anyway, but I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust this later.
Hello, Mr. Uranium. Nice Mia emotes. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I think I just did. Okay, this works. Okay.
Hello, Nayanakra. Good morning. Hope you all had a great week so far and that you have a nice weekend. Thank you.
I hope the same for you, Dianakra. The week so far was pretty good here. Alright, that one here is done too. Moving on to the next, which will be this one.
Bum, bum, bum. Hello, Indigo. Happy 3 streams! Yippee!
I like the spiral cheeks. It's such a unique lunacyhilly fingerprint.
I'm glad you like it.
I actually don't do this as much anymore now. Like, I still do it a bit, but it's not for all of my it's not for all of my chibis anymore. But I'm glad that people like them. This song doesn't sound very elevator. Oh, that's because we did not choose the elevator playlist. We never did. I did not want that vibe on the stream because I was afraid I would get too tired. So, I guess that's why. The actual fingerprint being a hilly swirl made me giggle. I think there was one drawing where I drew like a character punching and I did the same swirl, so it really is a fingerprint now. This song actually does sound like a Pokemon elevator song to me. This one, yeah, but I'm not sure if that's the one Binary was talking about. But I will agree. I also can hear the vibes for it. Also, the cheap putting the peace sign. Oh my god, this icon is so old. I think I don't even remember. No, I don't think it's in my samples anymore. But I will probably remove it. Peace, peace, yeah. Alright, let's... It's still in the toy house. Yeah, I'm not intending on removing toy house stuff. Just not in my samples, probably. Because the style is slightly outdated now. I forget about toy house. Oh! Okay, I'll have to fill the gaps. very cold in my room. Time for a blanket. Okay, maybe I can increase the size of this. To be fair, I also have a window open and it's like 10 degrees. Okay, why are you doing this? Why? You shouldn't even get to complain if this is something you're doing by choice. What's your problem? I love the cold. Ah, okay, so that was actually not a complaint. I misunderstood. I never understand why you scream though, I must confess. I'm always confused when you do that. It's a bit weird, not gonna lie. Was a huge flex. I don't know if I will call that a flex, but yes, sure.
Hello, Iron Man. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hope you had a nice stream. One sec. Let me give you a shout out real quick.
Oh. Hope my stream isn't just dying when I get a raid. Oh no, am I dying? Wait, I'm stupid also. Iron Man 3. Here, okay. God, I thought I crashed, but we're fine.
You played Marvel Rivals. How was it? Did you have fun? How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well too. We're just drawing. And by we, I mean I, because technically no one else is like... As far as I know, no one else is drawing, but...
But yeah, welcome. If you need to rest after your raid, of course, feel free to do so. But yeah, I hope you had a lot of fun.
I'm currently working on some layered emotes, so I have to take care of the parts being all separated to kind of make sense together. This is a bit long.
Dun, 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 dun.
Animation stuff or something else? You mean the layered emotes? That's for animated emotes, yes. I'm not gonna do the animation though. I'm just doing the art. Oh, that was not a good idea. I love the song more in the Game Boy games. I do get why they mixed it this way though. Ah, was the song... Do you mean the song before? Was it like from one of the remakes? I didn't really pay attention. Probably misses out on the best part of the song for me too in this version. Huh. Oh, I wasn't asking about, like, sorry, I wasn't asking about the track, but, or the game. I was just, well, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. Okay, that should be it. And we're just gonna add some little gradient. That should be here. Okay. Actually a bit more here. There. Okay, we're done with the hair for this emote as well. So here. Just gotta do the last one, and then it's mostly gonna be items and outfits and stuff like that. So that should be done fairly quickly. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do.
Hello, Galzor. Alright, let's copy paste this. Alex, jump? Oh, jump! Jump and then the stream lags. I hope the stream is back and not dying anymore. Fingers crossed. Actually, wait. I'm gonna just remove this and then color it based on what we got here. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Nothing to really be sorry about. I just wasn't sure myself. Okay, so let's see. The parts that are hidden should be around, I think, starting around here. No, here this is also hidden. Although that part I feel like I should probably adjust it anyways. Hello, Plus My Soldier. Thank you for following. Hello, Ken Kaneki also. Welcome. Okay. Okay, the only thing I kinda maybe should adjust. Let's see. So it should be her base. Okay, that part is good to go, but I should probably check what it looks like, and I think I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna hide this, or rather this, because I think this is intentional. Okay, we fill the gaps here. We definitely have some gaps to fill here as well.